Hey everyone, welcome to Intentional Moon Healing with Trissa. We're excited to be here. Sorry, I'm outside with the bugs.
Me too.
Turn this over to Trisha so she can tell you what our focus is going to be on and what we'll be doing. I appreciate y'all being here. And yeah, Trissa, I'll turn it over to you.
All right, thanks for joining. Today is the strawberry moon. When you think of strawberry moon, it's basically the time of season. Strawberries are ripening and ready to eat. But it's also really just something to think about is just um, like your sweetness and like tapping into that part of you, and just know that it's like there's a slowness that happens that when the summer comes. This is the last full moon of the spring, so your summer should be kind of quiet and like blooming, like it's like a becoming. So you should be able to channel your abundance and prosperity and revel in your passion and fully open your heart. This moon, the strawberry moon, being this low as it is, won't come around again for another 20 some years. So look at this moon as a portal to release any emotional clutter. And also, the moon is in Sagittarius. So it's also about expansion and transformation, and realign with your inner peace. So also, the moon in Sagittarius allows you to cut loose, like from your past, get rid of all your past trauma, your past, um, what do you call it, cords that you need to relinquish, get rid of. And it's also a time where your talents can take center stage. That's the blossoming part of it. And the light, you allow the light to shine on your talents and your strengths. So the cosmos at this time is actually really supportive of your dreams. So keeping that in mind, if you do have a dream journal, when you have your dreams, write them down, because they can eventually tell you what you need to know in your life. Um, what else about the strawberry moon? The strawberry moon, um, it just gives a time for you to like grow in maturity, and more opportunities for you also. So in this meditation, we are going to do a little bit of movement, and the movement actually is what helps release the emotional stagnation or any kind of blockages. So to get into this meditation, just want you to get into a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged if you want. Spine straight. You can close your eyes if you want, but I want you to just feel your breath, your regular breath. Take in a few of these deep breaths. And think about what kind of emotions have been setting you back. I am going to ground us with a grounding bowl. So just tune into the sound. Grounding is a good practice to get into before you even do any meditations. Your intentions and your energy are magnified when you're grounded. Breathe in the sound. And let the sound fill your body. Think about those emotions that you're trying to release. And tell yourself that you're ready to feel these emotions. All right, now that we're grounded, we're going to move into just some movement. This is like Kundalini yoga. And what you want to do is to breathe with your movement. So the first one, we're just going to turn our bodies, turn your torso, and turn to the other side. You're going to breathe in to the left and breathe out to the right. Breathe in to the left, breathe out to the right. Breathe in to the left, breathe out to the right. Also, we're going to put our hands on our shoulders. Your thumbs will be in the back. And I'll do the same thing, but speed it up a little bit. So you'll be we're going to do this for 1 minute. Make sure your breath, your movement are matching. Another 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. All right, relax. Take a deep breath. Now we are going to do the spine exercise. We're really just extending our spine up with the in-breath, and with out-breath, we're going to curve our spine. So in and out. In and out around the spine. In and out. In and out. In and out. In again and out. In and out. Make sure you're matching your breath to your movement, and you are actually moving the stagnant energy that is inside you. Keep it up. Another 10 seconds. Finish up. With your exhale. Now come to center. You haven't noticed, you are moving that energy, so you shouldn't feel as tight or stagnant. And the next one, we're going to, on the in breath, come up and out. We're just rolling. In on the up breath, exhale, going back. Inhale. What you're doing is drawing a circle with your chest. One more circle. Now we're going to go clockwise. Drawing that circle with your chest. One more round. All right. Come to your stillness. Come to your center. Just breathe regular. Now, all that stagnant energy has been flowing since you're moving. You should feel better. So that is your emotional release. You can clearly do these longer. 1 to 2 minutes is okay, but 5 to 10 minutes is good too. Obviously, it's just like exercising. So anytime you're doing that kind of movement, you are releasing emotions. Even going to get like massages and stuff, the way they move our muscles around, that is an emotional release as well. So with this emotional, I hope you remember just, doing these movements can bring you energy and get rid of the blockages. And the next little meditation that we're going to do is actually to help you manifest. So in this moon cycle, moon in Sagittarius, think of what you want to manifest at this moment. And we're going to do a fire breath. What you want to do is put your arms up in the air, bring your fingers to your palms, and keep your thumbs up. Then we're just going to go up in the air like so. And now we're going to do your fire breath. So fire breaths are a lot like a dog panting. So you don't have to start off so fast, but eventually you want to have a fast breath. You can breathe in and out your nose, or you can breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Whatever's more comfortable for you. Also, what you want to do is close your eyes, but look up at your third eye with your eyes internally. We'll start the fire breaths now. If you drop out of it, just always come right back. You can drop out if it's difficult for you, but just come right back into it. Constantly looking up at your third eye. It is difficult. We're going to do this for 1 minute. 30 more seconds. Ten seconds. All right, relax. You can do this longer than a minute. Fire breaths. Just bring in energy. Bringing in the energy to manifest. But when you do this, you want to think of what you want to manifest. And then looking up at your third eye while you're doing this activates your third eye. So your dreams, you might have a dream tonight. If you do, make sure you write it down in the morning. But you have unblocked your third eye chakra to bring in your manifestation. So if you want to do this again later, just to get more of a flow with it, think of your manifestation in the beginning, and then go into your fire breath and your third eye alignment. Next, I just want you to breathe again, breathe comfortably, and imagine that there's a just like glowing golden light above your head. What you're going to do with that golden light now, it's right at the crown chakra. Bring it down into your crown chakra. See that golden light go down from your crown chakra all through your head, down, down through your face. That golden light now is reaching down to your throat, filling your body up with that bright golden light. It's reaching your heart and your solar plexus. It's extending out into your arms and your fingertips. See that golden light reach your sacral chakra and down into your root chakra. From your root chakra, you see the golden light reaching your thighs and down into your knees, down your lower leg, into your feet, and into your toes. Sit with this golden light for a moment. Breathe in this golden light. Your entire vessel is filled with this golden light. This golden light is like washing you. It's eliminating your ego. It's cleansing you of all your emotional clutter. And it's also bringing you some inner power where you can use your intuition and your third eye. Now bring your hands to your heart and just know that you deserve all the love that you want. We're breathing in this golden light still. Feel all that golden light just reverberating in your body. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and your toes, these types of meditations that bring in like visuals, visualizing the golden light are very, very powerful. When you sit in meditation, if you can visualize the things that you want, like bring to your mind's eye how you see your life, how you see even your day going tomorrow. But daily you could fill yourself with this golden light, just sitting in meditation. So just to think about that. Just know that this is the time to be kind of like joyous and like the vibe is high. Summer is coming in. But take advantage of this portal and manifest your dreams and release what does no longer serve you. That is the end of our meditation. For journal prompts, let's see. Just really, really dive into what it is that you want. Like, what are your passions? What are your talents? What are things that you see for your life? Write them down, make a vision board of them. Like I said, this moon is like a portal because it's so low, and it won't be this low again for another 40 years or so, or excuse me, like 20 years. I think it's like 2043, where the moon will be as low as it was this full moon. So I hope everybody feels at least a little lighter, a little more energetic even. Yeah, movement is medicine. Always think about that. And I hope this benefits you. That is the end of our meditation. How do you feel?
I feel lighter.
Good.
I appreciate everything. It's such an honor to be able to be blessed with someone who is doing the work and that you can just follow.
Mm-hmm.
Space of leading a lot in my life.
Yeah.
Grateful and just honored to be able to just follow and like in someone love and light, because it's not
Mm-hmm.
easy for me to trust people
Right.
to be me. So I appreciate that. I needed it. Um, I just wanted to say these sessions are hosted monthly, and they will be hosted around the full moon. Trissa will only be doing sessions like this either in person or via virtually, monthly around the full moon. It's always going to be between 6:30 to 7:30 Eastern time.
Yeah.
And you can follow her at
Holistic Healing Hands on Instagram. That's my only
and
at
then
Holistic Healing
to
Hands.
give a brief description, like who you are,
Yeah.
and how you're serving the community and healing.
Okay. Yes.
Those who don't know.
Yes, if you don't know, I am into the holistic health. I've been basically holistic for the last 30 years. It's just been my way of life. I feel like I've really benefited from it. I'm also certified in reflexology and Bach flower essence therapy, which works on the emotional body. I also am certified in a little bit of homeopathic remedies as well. I started this meditation series because I want to meditate more and more myself. So I know at least I'm getting the once a month, but I also do like full moon or new moons and sometimes the waxing moon and waning moon. They can have different, different benefits during those stages. But I am in the community with your holistic needs. I also am a henna artist, and I have been self-taught with the henna, but I really feel really connected to it in a spiritual way. Um, that I just feel like it's just a medium that is a healing medium as well. Henna is very therapeutic, and it's also medicinal in ways. A lot of people just think that henna is Indian when it really is just as African. And I feel like there's probably some kind of henna history in the Western world. I just haven't found it yet. But yeah, anything holistic, I'm all about it. I also work out of the wellness spa on Keystone, serving the community. So that is me.
Gratitude, love. I had to get out the grass. Spiders were.
I know. Look, every time I turn around, I'm like,
area can't deal with it.
Mosquitoes are gonna be out soon. But yeah, I
already put balls on so I wouldn't get bit.
Oh.
But I did want to also add, like, I know you focus on movement, and I think that was just super aligned because since my silence retreat last week, I've been body literally moving because I have a lot of energy in my chest and my bones, so I was tapping that out and like shaking, and so I thought that was just like something we could share as well, because it really helped.
For sure.
I had like, I knew it was emotional, but I had like this pain in like my hip area, like back hip area, and it was like my knee.
Where it's all right.
So once I tapped, and of course after that I did Reiki, I felt like a new person.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. And even the tapping, like I even learned this other tapping where you tap all your soft parts, right? And you just basically say, tell the universe you're sorry.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I love you. I forgot the other one. It was like, sorry, forgive me, gratitude, I love you. So I try to do that before I go to bed at night, just to tap all whatever, and just so that when I wake up in the morning, it's like the universe heard my, my little cries that I'm really trying to work on this and I'm trying to fix myself and whatever, but
yeah,
we beat ourselves up. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but
we do. We are a worst critic.
Yeah. And like, we weren't really supposed to live the way we're living, you know what I mean? And we're trying to create this life to where we are comfortable and we don't have to have all this,
follow these rules and
so many
have been made for our, like I was having a conversation with someone. I'm like, oh my goodness, everything in life is about creating a law. Like whatever law, contract, whatever
contract. Yes.
Will happen. Such as, okay, I saw this one video. This lady was saying like, yo, if you believe in a religion, right? And within that religion you have this contract. And if you believe when you transition there will be a hell, that's your contract that you made with yourself. But that contract is not going to be for me if I don't believe in that same, if I didn't sign that same contract.
Yeah.
Like when I heard that, I'm like, oh my God. Like
that makes so much sense.
Like that makes so much sense. And it's just like, because wow. Because
girl, everything's a contract in America. Everything.
Like, and it's just like, okay. So I just started, once I heard that, I sat with that, I reflected on it, I journaled that, and I was just like, it's time for me to remove some contracts that I made that I thought was okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It's not okay. It's not helping me. I need to make a new contract with who I am becoming now.
That's true.
That blew my mind. I was just like, oh my, that's
right.
sides.
It's crazy. It's crazy because you're right. Everything's a contract. Because you know what I was thinking about this, that real ID that they're trying to get everybody to get, right? And what
What's
that
that?
is, basically, if your license, if it doesn't have a star on it, it's not a real ID. And
Oh,
in the future, you wouldn't be able to fly. You wouldn't be able to.
yeah, I have that already. They already
Yeah,
started doing it.
yeah. It's just
But
it's,
it's
but it
tracking.
is. It's just another contract. It's like
Yeah. It's
another
like,
thing we got to sign up for. My ID doesn't say isn't valid enough for me to fly. You know what I
mhm.
mean? It doesn't even make sense.
Even in
So
your
there's stipulations to that.
yep, it's in your passport now. Like your passport, like the newer ones, it's a card in the passport, and then you have your passport card, which I
Okay.
actually like because if you do lose your passport book, you can
Yeah.
still get back home
Right.
passport card. So I like that feature.
Mm-hmm.
I I don't abide by the contracts that people sign for themselves.
Yeah. Right.
Like, no, not
Yeah.
what's going on in the world. I don't. That's not. You
Exactly.
tell me. You can't tell me that I have to sign something because you're choosing to sign it.
Right.
That's not.
No, it doesn't work that way.
And I know better, and I'm going to do better. And it's just like I don't know. It's just everything is unfolding so fastly and
Mm.
slowly at the same time, and I don't see how people don't see what's actually going on and don't see like, yo, there are so many distractions happening all at once.
Yes.
What are you doing to quiet the noise?
Yeah.
It's
That's what
so
I just like.
loud.
The less we participate in like all the shit that we see, like even these protests that are happening, that's not our fight. It's not for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's America's like mess ups. You know what I mean? Like let them deal with that. That is not for us. And
Yeah.
we are supposed to stay away from all that. So like the less people in your circle is better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because all that outside stuff spills into our world, and that's not what we're about. So we shouldn't even be participating ever in that type of thing. You know?
Yeah. It's time to really figure out what are you. I'm past the point of like, oh, I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of hearing this. It's just like, oh, you tired. So what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? What do you want? How are you going to bring change? And it's just like my fight looks different from what the world is deciding. Like
Yeah.
it looks
Yeah.
different because it's not just me. I am creating things to stop many generational trauma, but
Yes. Yeah.
problems in my
Right.
with my family and
Mhm.
just whoever is in my community. Like I am literally creating a bridge to another world
Yes.
where we are going to be able to live freely how we want to live
Yes.
in that space. Like
Yeah.
there will not be no outside noise.
Right.
Us. And so like
I promise that's why I'm connected to you because we are on the same page with that. There cannot be no outside
yeah,
BS. You know that stuff doesn't matter. Our livelihoods and our the way we move is what matters. You know what I mean?
different. It's different. And yeah, because I can't say much since we still recording, but
Oh yeah.
you know, I see that we're already on course for that destination that we want to be at, where we want to be at, and we gotta stay focused. We gotta
Yeah. Yeah.
not get distraction, being
Mhm.
with ourselves, becoming and holding our peace, and we just have to keep every day show
Yeah.
up because it is getting heavier. Like is breaking. Like whatever energy that this is literally cracking things up, and it's going to break at one point. And those who have been doing the work, really locked in with self, are going to be the ones to beat
come
light.
out the other end. Yeah.
Like light, like here's the way.
Yeah.
So it's just like stay focused.
Yeah.
You know, at the finish line. I know it is very tiring, but we're doing the work.
I know. And you're the one who gives me like inspiration and just motivation to keep doing this. I mean, I remember when you said, a few years back, like you didn't want to host everything. So that's why I was like, let me step up because, she needs this just like I need the things that you do, you know what I mean? So no, I'm so grateful for you, and I'm really grateful for Be Free, Be Fly. I feel like I've a little bit separated from it a little bit, but at the same time, not really, because here we are, you know what I mean? Like every time I've like, oh, I miss everybody. And, I make it a point to try and, go out to Corey's when I can and then see you, but we do need to get together soon.
Oh yeah. Likewise, I appreciate you as well and very grateful. And that things are, I think we all had to get some things in order.
Yeah, I agree.
For this shift that we all experience. And everything's about to fold, flow as it's supposed to flow. So we can end this and then talk to you after this, because I don't slip up and say some stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know if you wanna say some closing notes.
No, I forgot the next date, but our next full moon meditation, we are going to try and do in person. I know we said Highland Park. It'll be Highland Park on the east side of the city. And that is July 10th at 6:30. And more information to come about that. But yeah, next one we're gonna try and do in person. So if you can meet us at Highland Park, that will be great. Look out for our flyers. Hopefully we'll get them out a little sooner. I know I'm kind of slow with like just the advertisement or whatever. So I want to be more intentional about getting it out a little sooner. So do some more work on my end to just make sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, gratitude y'all for joining us. Can't wait to see you next time. Can't wait to see you in person. I'm about to tell you something shortly. But peace, y'all.
Peace out.
Hold on. I gotta stop the recording.